to this story session. Can you see this? What is written here? Who wants to read? One person read one line.
Story of Pink.
Adukku mela something is written.
The story of Pink.
The story of Pink. Before that, there is something written in black.
உலக புகழ் பெற்ற சிறார் சித்திரக்கதை.
உலக புகழ் பெற்ற சிறார் சித்திரக்கதை. What does that mean? What is உலக புகழ்? What is உலக?
The world's famous kids.
The world's famous sirarna? Children. Sirar means children. Chittirakadaina enna? Story with pictures. Sittiram. Sittiramna pictures. Art. Painting. Okay. So, world famous children story. Children story with pictures. So, this book has got lot of pictures. I'll show you the pictures first. See here. Can you see? What can you see? Is something visible?
Ducks crossing
ducks. Yes, ducks are there. Super. So every page there are pictures. Wait, I'll show you the pictures. See? Full of pictures. Okay, that's why Sittirakadai, which is pictures with, a story with pictures. Okay. What is this name of the story? In Tamil, what this uncle has given?
Quack, quack, quack. Kunju vaathu ping.
Kuwa, kuwa, kuwa. Kunju vaathu ping. Ping is the name of the little duckling. Quack, quack, quack. Why quack, quack, quack?
That's how a duck makes noise.
That's how a duck makes noise. Okay, who has written it in English? Marjorie?
Marjorie
Flake. F-L-A. Okay, flake. Cartways. Okay, who has translated in Tamil?
Komako Ilango.
Komako Ilango uncle has translated this in Tamil. So this is our, what's the name of this duckling?
Ping.
Ping. Okay. Shall we see the story? Okay. This story happened in China. You know where is China is? Where China is, no? China
Above India.
Okay. China is a very big country. Okay. Long ago, there was a little duck. What we call the little duck means duckling. Isn't it? Quack, 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 quack. Duckling was there. Its name was Ping. P-I-N-G. Ping. And children, I want you to keep one paper and pencil or notebook and pencil. Here you are going to calculate the numbers very soon. Let us see who's going to tell the right numbers. Okay. You can do in the calculator on the system also. Computer also you can do. Because Ping had so many relatives. I hope you are all writing. Sri Vidya, Adarva, Vian. Because Srihari has gone fast and brought a pen and paper. Okay. So, Ping's parents, mother and father. How many numbers? One mother, one father. How many people? 2 people. Ping had 2 sisters and 3 brothers. Ping had 2 sisters and 3 brothers. Okay. Then Ping had 11 attais, 11 aunts and 7 mamas. Yeah, 7 mamas. How many attais? 11 attais and 7 mamas. Okay. And this all the mamas and attais had 42 ducklings. 42 children. Total how many relatives? Don't tell Jayanti auntie. Wait. Have you calculated?
88.
Ammadiyo. 88. Are you sure?
No.
Okay, let's see others. What about others?
67.
Yeah, where are you stuck? Shriyari? 67.
67.
Okay. 67? 57 or 67? What did you say, Shriyari?
67.
67. Let's see. What about Sri Vidya and Vian? Wait, he's calculating. Sri Vidya, are you calculating?
Again tell, please.
Again
Again tell. Again tell, please.
Again tell, la? Okay, I'll tell. Ping. You have to include Ping also, no? Total how many? Ping, his parents. Ping's parents. And Ping also had 2 sisters, 3 brothers. Have you added them? Numbers? 2 sisters, 3 brothers. Write the name. Write it. Write the numbers. 2 sisters, 3 brothers, parents, Ping. Everything you write. Later you can calculate. And then Ping also had 11 attais and 7 mamas. 11 attais, 7 mamas. Mamas and attais, all of them had 42 children. Got it, Adharva? Vian, tala சுத்திருச்சா உனக்கு? சிக்கன் பிரியாணியா சாப்பிட்டுட்டு இருந்தா எப்படி கொஞ்சம் கால்குலேட் பண்ணோம்ல? அதர்வா 68. Okay, let's check.
68.
68 Shriyari. Okay da. Sri Vidya calculate பண்ணல. அண்ணனை பார்த்து காப்பி அடிச்சிருவா. Vian calculate பண்ணல. சரி, we'll ask Jayanti auntie for the right answer. Jayanti auntie, what is the right answer? 68. We can't see you. We are seeing you only till here. Okay, 68. Super, correct. So how many relatives? Yes. How many relatives Ping had? 67. How many people in total, including Ping? 68. So all the 68 people lived in this boat. Can you see the boat?
Yes.
Okay. See, what can you see in the front side of the boat? There is something different. Eyes. Yes. So this boat had a nice compassionate eyes in the front. What is compassion? You heard about the word compassion? Can I get any synonym, Jayanti auntie, for compassion? Any other word? Vian எதை சொல்றாண்டா? சரி, தமிழ் எல்லாருக்கும் தெரியும்ல, இரக்கம், கருணை, mercy, merciful. Vian? Beauty இல்ல, merciful. வந்துட்டாடா சுபிக்ஷா. Hey, Subiksha, we missed you so much. Hey, Kutti Rishav, welcome. Yenga, so many days you didn't come. I heard you went to some dance class or music class. Why did you ditch us and go there? We really missed you. Okay. So, just now we finished one calculation in the story. Okay. So, the boat had a nice, compassionate or merciful 2 eyes. These all the 68 ducks They lived in this boat only. Okay. So every day they had a master also. They had a master. Every day morning, the master will take them outside. Like cows and buffaloes and goats and sheep, they have to go for rearing, no, for eating grass and food, no. So like that, the ducks also every day morning taken into that, okay, taken into the river, taken into the river. You know that river's name? I'll tell you, you pronounce. Y-A-N-G-T-Z-E. Y-A-N-G-T-Z-E. How do you pronounce that?
Yamuna.
No, pa. Y-A na ya. Y-A-N-G na yang. T-Z-E. Yangtze River. Yamuna River is in India. This Yangtze River is in China. So he will take them because boats will be in water only, no? So every day their master, they take the ducks from the boat and they all go. So there will be something has to be there, no, to come from the, they can't jump from the big boat into the ocean, no, they'll get hurt. So there will be like a small bridge. See, can you see here? The small bridge will be there, like a what is a plank, wooden plank will be kept. All the ducks will one by one. How many total ducks are there?
68.
68. All of them will go. They'll go and swim in the river. So like the cows eat grass, what does the duck eat? You know? What do ducks eat? They are in the river, no? They are in the water. So what is in the water?
Fish.
Fish. They eat small fish. They eat small insects, seeds, okay, weeds, W-E-E-D-S, weeds in the water. So crayfish, like that, the small insects and fish they will eat. So the ducks all swim in the, ducks can, like they can swim in water up and also inside. They can dive in water without coming up. They can swim inside the water for many long distances. So they all go. You want to see the master? See the master. Can you see the master? So this is their master. So master will be sitting at the river bank. All the ducks will be swimming in the water and diving inside and dive inside, catch the little fish. They have a long beak, no? So they eat that and they come up. So like that, they'll be inside the water. So evening, the master will have to call them. La 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 la. He'll call. How does he call? La 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 la. Can you all shout? Yes. Okay, good. So like that, he will make a noise and all the ducks will come back. So the master has a what? What is in his hand? Can you see?
A stick. A stick.
A long stick. A long bamboo stick in his hand. So what is that for? For what?
For
For
beating.
beating.
For beating.
Beating. Yes. So that the ducks will not wah, 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 like that, this side and that side go. Just give one duck, one whack at the back. All the ducks will, yes, that all the ducks will go straight. So normally, you know, the moment he says la la la, all the ducks will come. Whichever ducks come late, no, that duck will be in the last, correct? The duck will be going like this, quack, 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 quack. And the master will take the stick and give one whack. And then, ouch, quack, 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 it will cry. But one duck's cry will make all the ducks walk straight and fast inside the boat. So this ping, like you little children, is very, very smart duckling. It will never go late. It will never be the last duck, because last duck always gets a beating at the back. So always it will go fast. But one day, all the ducks got nice fish to eat. Chota, 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 chota fish. And this our ping, it just dived inside water and it got a very different tasty fish that day. But that fish was also trying to escape from him. So this ping was like chasing and catching, chasing. It just forgot because it was so deep inside the water, no? So it did not hear that noise made by the calling noise by the master. How did the master call? Can you all show me? I didn't hear. Keep it like this, little smaller. Yes, Rishabh, super. Yes. Say the noise. La 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 la. Correct. The tongue should not come out. Keep it like O. Yes, Shriyari. Keep it like O. The tongue will not come out. Yes. Super. So what happened? This ping was chasing that little fish that day. It did not hear the master's calling voice. So by the time it came out, all the relatives like parents and sisters and mamas and attes started walking on the plank. If the pink goes now, it will be the last duck in the line. What is the problem for the last duck? What will happen?
It will get nice beating.
It will get nice beating from the master. Our ping did not want to get that beating. So it was because beating is very painful, no? So the ping decided, somehow can I go on Gusafa, move into the line? That's not possible. So it did not want to go to the boat that day at all. So it was like, it just came and it just stood by there was some grass and a tree by the riverside. It just stood there and waited. But by the time the master thought all the ducks have come into the boat, where is the boat? The boat started
Going.
So it's very far now. This ping cannot go into the boat. He thought first it will just dive and swim and go, but it has gone. The boat is very fast. So that our little ping decided to sleep on the grass the whole night. So have you seen the ducks sleeping? Ducks have got a nice fluffy feather, no? So the ducks, what they do, then they are tired. The long beak also, the head also, it got a nice long neck also, no? So like the kind of a half circle, it can bend it. Yeah, Subeksha. Bend it like that. So it bent that beak inside the feather and that gives a warmth. Like that, cuddly. It slept the whole night because nearby this river and sea, it becomes really very cold also. And next day morning, Ping got up when the sun rise. Okay, the sunrise time, Ping also woke up. And night it slept very nicely, but morning it is looking around. Normally the parents and relatives, mamas, attais will be there, but that day, anybody was there? Nobody was there. So it got very scared. Oh my God, because it's a little duckling, no, like you children. So it got so scared. And what it thought, maybe it has never been all alone. It has never, not even one day, it spent alone. So it got so scared and it thought, okay, it could have waited. No, maybe the boat would have come to the same place, but it got panic. It was so fearful to be outside all alone. So it decided my parents will be anyway in the water, no? So I'll jump in the water. I will dive inside. I will start swimming. Definitely, I can find my parents and my mamas, attais and cousins. So it started swimming. And in the river, it's not the only boat. No, their house is not the only boat. There will be lot of other boats. So it went on checking. There was another small boat, big boat, sailboat, catamarans. So many different types of boats were there, but their home or the houseboat was not at all there. How did it know it's houseboat? How can it identify? What was the symbol?
The eyes, the eyes.
house in the edge of the boat.
What was there, Subiksha?
There was a little tent like one house in the edge of the boat.
No. You didn't come, no,
The two eyes
initially.
in front of the boat.
Shriyari was there. There were, two very compassionate or merciful, ரொம்ப சாஃப்டா இரக்கமா பார்க்கும்ல, ஐயோ நீ பாவம் வா, I'll give you food ன்னு சொல்லுவோம்ல, அந்த மாதிரி two beautiful eyes with lot of what to say, compassion. Only I'm getting the word. I'll find out if there is any other simple word. So like பாவம் நீ வா, நான் உனக்கு சாப்பாடு கொடுக்கறேன்னு சொல்லுவோம்ல, அந்த மாதிரி very two eyes were there on the boat. That was the identification mark. So it kept on searching for those two compassionate eyes, but it did not happen at all. But it saw so many other boats. And in one boat, there were lot of water crows. We have crows, no? Ka, 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 ka. Yeah. So like that, there are many species in the world. In Australia, there is something called magpie, M-A-G-P-I. Okay, so like that, everywhere there will be a slight variation. So it saw a lot of water crows. They were all having a iron ring around their neck. And they had a master in that boat. Lot of crows were there. Caw, 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 caw. They were shouting and they were flying over the river. And suddenly they'll go dive inside the water and they'll catch a fish. And they can come and give it to the master. Some hundreds of crows were there. You know how that master used to catch the fish for selling? He trained all the water crows, and the water crows will dive into the water. They'll catch fish and come. So every 5 or 6 fish they catch, they will get one fish to eat. The master will reward them as a gratitude, as an appreciation. So like that. But all the water crows had an iron ring around their neck. Why was that around iron neck ring was put? Can you guess? What could be the reason?
To identify them.
To identify, that is one possibility. What
So
else can be? Yeah.
If one crow is lost, then they find another ring, that necklace. They can find that
Find you. Okay.
Or when
Okay,
some
security.
of the
Yes,
crows
Shriyari.
don't follow the rules, like they get
Okay.
electrocuted.
Okay, they get electrocuted. I mean, they might get lost. So
Or
one crow
maybe
sees
if
this.
they can't fly away because there's iron around their neck, so they can't go far away.
Okay, okay. So you are telling different reasons. Srividya, you want to participate? Srividya is very busy. Pa. Okay, all reasons are good, but you know why the crows had the iron ring? Crows are big birds or small birds?
Small birds.
They're big, but they're not very big like the big eagle and all. No, comparatively, it is thin and small. So in the river, there will be bigger fish. No, if the crows are diving inside the water to catch the fish, what if some big fish comes and catches this crow and eats it off? How much time and money the master would have spent in catching the crows and training the crows and feeding the crows, correct? So, to avoid that danger of being eaten by some other fish in the river, the master has put the ring around the neck. So even if fish try to catch them or swallow them, they cannot catch because of the iron ring. They will not come near. That is the idea. Yeah, normally we put for identification or safety, you're right. But this master thought about this and he has put a ring around the neck. So all these water crows were busy catching fish, catching fish, catching fish. And when they saw this little duck, no, this our pink, when it was swimming and going, they tried to come and wow, I got a big fish also today. They tried to come and catch our pink. Pink was like, quack, 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 quack. He got so scared and it just dived so deep inside and it started swimming inside the river only. Maybe if it was swimming on that river, it could have seen the parents' boat. But since it was diving deep inside to escape from the water crows, it dived and it was swimming inside the water. And after some time, by the time it came out, it has gone far away, very far. It doesn't know where it is. And by the time it came up, it was so hungry also. And no energy to catch a fish and eat also. Crying, quack, 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 quack. It was crying and it tried to come up and look around. Is there my parents' boat? Can I see those two nice eyes on my boat? The eyes were not there. The boat was not there. But it got something else to eat. Children, for Deepavali, you will eat sweets, no? Karam, sweet. என்னெல்லாம் சாப்பிடுவீங்க தீபாவளிக்கு? Can you tell me one thing? One person, one thing.
Jalebi.
Jalebi. Okay.
Gulab jam.
Gulab jamun. Okay.
Laddu.
லட்டு. அப்புறம் கறக்கு முறுக்குன்னு என்னமோ சாப்பிடுவீங்களே?
முறுக்கு முறுக்கு.
முறுக்கு முறுக்கு. அப்புறம் அந்த தட்டையா ரவுண்டா இருக்குமே வெல்லம் போட்டு.
தட்டவடை.
காரமா இல்ல கண்ணு. அதிரசம். தட்டுவடை அதிரசம் இல்ல அந்த மாதிரி இந்த அதிரசம் தட்டுவடை முறுக்கு அப்படின்னு all rice flour made dishes, the dishes made from rice flour. So when the kutti little pink came up, nice smell was coming. It just started sniffing and looking around. There was முறுக்கு, அதிரசம், அப்புறம் ஜிலேபி, லட்டு, everything was swimming on the river, floating on the river actually. Looking at that palagarams, it was so happy. It went near and how will a duck eat? With the long beak. Like that. Yeah. Like that, it started gobbling, 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 everything. What is eating and what is gobbling? When do
Eat
we
by
say?
we bite our food while eating, and gobbling means we swallow it.
Swallowing, yes. When will you swallow food?
When it's a little small, or when we get we want it really. We get
When
it too
we are
greedy.
hungry. Oh, Jane's auntie is showing
chewing.
something.
After chewing.
After chewing, you will gobble. So normally you eat, slowly, slowly you bite and eat. But when you gobble, first is like when you are so hungry and you see the food, something to eat because your stomach is crying there. Start swallowing very fast, fast. That's called first gobbling, swallowing without chewing or biting. So that is what happened. It started eating fast, 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 fast. It was eating. And it kept on eating whatever was coming in its way. Like that. And it swam and swam and swam. The next adirasam, next muruk, next jalebi, next gulab jamun, like that. And you know where it went? It went close by to this boy. Can you see this boy? Yeah?
Yes.
Yes. So this boy actually was having one. So he was having one muruk in his hand. He was eating and he was tied to a barrel, a drum at the back. He was tied with a rope with the barrel on his back. And he fell inside the water. You know how it happened? He actually came with his parents on a boat, and his parents have brought full drum full of sweet, drum full of gulab jamun, drum full of muruk and all for travel. This boy was so fond of eating, and what he did not want to give his sister, so he tied the barrel around his waist, and he started taking eating. He did not see, he fell on into the river. And still he kept on eating and eating and eating. Our ping, little duckling, after grabbing and eating all the things which was floating in water, now it saw somebody is holding muruk in his hand. It's very tasty, no? Yeah, it's very tasty, no? It went to grab from that boy's hand. The boy was like, ah, 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 ah. It started crying, shouting and screaming, and started hitting Ping. And Ping was shouting, quack, 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 quack. And the boy was screaming, ah, 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 go, go, go. So much of noise happened. And the parents from the boat were searching for that boy inside the boat. But the son is missing, and they heard this noise. Children, 1 second. Okay, so hearing the noise, the parents came to the deck of the boat and saw, oh my God, my son has fallen into the river. And they put a rope and they saved the boy. Not only the boy, they also, his father jumped into the sea and took our Ping also inside. Father said, wow, you eat chicken? No, Vian was telling he's going to eat chicken biryani, mutton fry and all, no? So like that, the father said, the duck meat is so tasty. And this is a little young duck. So that meat is even more tastier. We will keep it safely here. So he put the duckling one place and he covered it with a basket. So tomorrow morning, chop, 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 cut, 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 eat, eat, eat. Ping was like, what did I do? I should have gone into the boat. Even if it is lost, it is okay. Maximum, I would have got one whack at the back. But now you see, they are going to cut me and eat. It started crying. How will a duck cry? Quack. Correct. Nice, Viksha. Quack, 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 quack. It was crying. But somehow, this little boy felt so sorry for this little duckling. So next day morning, before his parents came, quietly this boy came and took the basket out and he just let this pink go away. He said, go, go, go. Before my father comes, go, 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 he said. So this little pink, the duckling, came happily and he just jumped again into the water. See how the parents are saving. Can you see here? Can you see, children? Father is tying and pulling the little boy, also the duck up. So both of them, because boy is holding the duck in his hand. Can you see? Yes or no? Yes. Okay. Super. So like that. So duck again jumped inside the water. See, this is the Pink's family. I mean, the boy's family. Nice, no? Beautiful drawings. Yes. Okay. Okay, I'll show you. Wait. See, this is how the boy's father keeps the little duckling safely. Okay, and the boy takes the basket away and he says, go. I was so scared in water till I saw you. I became very, very friendly with you. I will save you. He just puts can you see this? He just puts the duckling back into the river. Yeah, nice, no? Very beautiful drawings. And then the boat went away. The father, he just rowed the boat. And by the time the little ping was looking here and there, what it saw? A boat with two eyes. Yes, the boat with two eyes it saw. And by the time it saw, no, it was already evening and the master had already called the ducks. He called and all the ducks were climbing and going through the plank back to the boat. And who was the last?
Pink.
Our Ping was the last because by the time he escaped from the boat, he came and he was swimming and looking around. By the time he heard the master's calling voice, already all his relatives, mamas, attais, appa, amma, brothers, sisters, everybody started going inside. And this duckling swam and swam and swam and swam before the master pulled that wooden bridge. It just went fast like that. It was like walking. And what did the master do? Gave one whack at the back. Ouch, quack, 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 like that it cried. But at least it was safe with its parents and relatives. And it was happy. It got beatings. It's very painful, but it's not crying more now. It's happy because it got back with his family. And all, including the master, everybody celebrated Pink's coming back. That was the happiest day in Pink's life. So with that, the story ends. You see, beautiful drawings. Correct? Nice, no? Did you enjoy the story? Yeah? Very nice. Very nice, no? Yes. Adarva pudichirunducha? Srividya pudichirunducha? You like the story, Srividya? Yes. Okay. See, children, this storybook, such a beautiful story, because it's, you know, how much is the cost of this book? Only 30 rupees. So you children will go to birthday parties and all, no? They'll call you. Your friends will call, no? That time you will be thinking what to buy and all. The best gift you can buy for them is a storybook. If your parents say gift for 30 rupees, you can buy this book. And not only this book, I'm not selling this book here. So any like this, any storybook you buy and give, which is very nice and useful for them. Okay. So hereafter, if you haven't thought about it, think from today, a book is a nice gift for any birthday party. Okay. Enjoyed? The story is nice. Okay. Yes, very nice. Okay, super. Thank you. Thank you for beautifully listening. Everybody was participating today. All making noise. Yeah. How was the master calling?
La 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 la.
Very nice, nice. Super, super, super. So shall I stop the recording? Anything you want to say? Anything you want to share? Okay, just hold on, wait there. We'll stop the recording for today.